How you feel about that? Because LeBron was an all-star in high school.
But LeBron was from the hood too. His kids is from South Beach.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't either. I was playing football and I got hit so hard so many times, like I still wake up and I have nightmares. I'm like, why did my dad let me do that? And I had a Jerry curl and everything, and every time I got hit, like the juice would come out. It was, after practice, it was dry.
When was this, the
but
80s?
No, it's a lot of stuff going on in football, and I understand, like, there's so many other sports, and then people, when they get 40 playing football, they got concussions, all of that kind of stuff. So if he don't want it, they ain't got to play nothing.
Yeah, but he even says that football is his first love. Mm-hmm. I truthfully think if
I knew girls, that was my first love. I ain't still with their ass. Bye.
Okay.
Who's your first love?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
No, but yeah, I think if it wasn't for injuries, LeBron might have been a star football player.
But he wouldn't have been as good in football as he is in basketball.
LeBron would have been a tight end. He would have been jumping.
Yeah, tight end, but he still wouldn't have been as good. He's the best player. He wouldn't have been the best football player in the world.
He would have been the best tight end.
But not the best football player in the world.
But football is a lot more positions.
But yeah, exactly. But basketball, you're the best in the world.
Yeah.
You know, so you made the right. And you don't have to. You can do more. Like, you know what I mean? It's more options.
Yeah, and you got a longer career. I understand.
Exactly.
The choice
So it makes sense. But I mean, he gave him basketball, football, and soccer. That's all the money.
Yeah.
So he really wanted to say we ain't playing no broke sports, but that's what he really wanted to play.
You only got baseball and basketball. And a player for your team, Willis.
Patrick Willis out with toe with his toe
injury.
That's crazy.
That's all.
Don't bye. This is not the NSYNC boys.
NSYNC boys.
Mark Cuban made comment on how he feels Durant and Westbrook should sit out for the rest of the season, even when they come back, so the Thunder could get a better shot at a lottery pick. What you think about that?
I think they can win how they are. I don't think they need a good lottery pick. I just think they need to be consistent.
Yeah, but the West is gonna be. I think the West is gonna be pretty.
It is, but they're good. They've been contenders for the last 5 years. They're good. You just gotta win, and it comes down to you gotta show up every night. You can't show up 2 out of 7 games. You just gotta show up every night. That is what it is.
But sometimes it's that one player that gets you over that hump, though, too.
Yeah.
Player, coach.
But it's that one player, the lottery player that comes in and actually can't mold a team because y'all all want y'all shots.
Yeah.
So Durant need his shots. Westbrook need his. Who else ain't enough?
Yeah.
Who else is going to...
Talking about shots, like right after Westbrook got hurt, somebody on the Thunder refused to pass the ball to the point guard that took over because he was taking too many shots. They were freezing him out.
On the Thunder?
Yeah, on the
Is
Thunder.
it the new guy?
The point guard, the dude that took over for Westbrook.
I didn't do my research. That was your job.
Yeah, no, this is just on top of my head. We were just talking about the Thunder.
Mm-hmm. Then you asking me like I'm supposed to come up with. Seen the thing, but I was half asleep. I woke up
how
like.
you feel about players freezing other players out. Like not passing the
why
ball.
y'all getting millions? This is not elementary school no more. Like, who does that? Like, why are you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You in the NBA, you trying to win.
And there's like 50 shots that they took off the court because no Durant and Westbrook. So somebody got to take them shots.
Who gonna take them?
Somebody.
Would you put on the uniform?
If they paid me, yeah.
What size would you wear uniform?
No.
No, because I do not want to go to a game and see it hanging off your shoulders and you going like, you know, you got that skinny and you like, you know what I mean? You trying to pick, and then you get ready to shoot your free throws and you like this and then everybody like, oh, and then you like airball and then you look like you about to cry and I'm like, I just can't because my heart too big. I just be like, I just can't. I can't. Have you ever just couldn't?
A lot dealing with you.
No, dealing with me or her.
Y'all,
y'all need. I have never gave you a reason to cane or couldn't. What else? We got y'all see some stats.
Yeah, so the teams we usually talk about. The Lakers 1-6.
Oh, they won.
Yeah, they got to win. Right after Charles Barkley said he was going to go on a hunger strike until the Lakers won the game.
Because I seen one of the players after they won. I guess they won a free corn dog or something. You know how in LA they do like if you win, the team get a free corn dog or something like that. So yeah.
Tacos.
Oh, well, corn dog tacos is the same shit. It's quick.
Yeah, we got the Lakers sitting at 1-6. So Miami 5-3. They still
just lost today.
They're 5-4 then.
No, they was 5-2, but they lost today. Now they're 5-3. Don't.
Cleveland even at 3-3. They still middle of the road.
Oh, did you see the thing where Rick Ross betted $100K that at the end of the season Miami have a better record than Cleveland?
Well, I didn't see that.
Haven't nobody matched them though.
I can see that happening though.
With your tips? What
Okay.
you gonna match him with it?
We got OKC sitting at 3-6. Houston lost one. Golden State, I
Did
believe.
Houston lose today?
I don't think
They're
so.
playing right now.
I know. It should be. We left at halftime.
Houston 6-1.
What did you sitting there for?
Golden State sitting at 5-2. Chicago 6-2.
Golden State lost too?
Golden State lost to Houston, I believe.
We'll
And
be
San
right back,
Antonio,
y'all.
defending champs, 4-3.
We'll be right back with our special guest. Oh, like Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah, you roll around with your...
CentralValleyTalk.com.
I've been on my mind since they killed my cousin. Bring my cousin Devin, man, he just called me. All these niggas love me, can't get him off me. Fuck around, gave him my number, he won't stop calling. I be damn with flick, bitches still
She got Ebola stuff on, man.
What?
Well, that's the doctor.
Yeah, like he's clear that he's from New York. Yeah. I think we're on. We're live, bro. Are we taking pictures?
No, that was the one we took that I wanted to post it. Go like our picture. I didn't tag nobody.
You is rude. See?
Well, I didn't have time. We had to go live. You had a 30-minute car right here and didn't tag not nan.
I didn't take no pictures.
Exactly. Yes, you did, because you be sending Snapchats going like this.
Oh yeah, be cute. How you seeing them?
No, I don't. I don't
Yeah.
open it up till like 2 weeks later, and I'm like,
And then you
shit.
excited.
No,
You
I'm not. I
excited.
promise
It's
I'm
like
not.
a surprise.
I promise. I promise I'm not excited.
No.
Just don't put your hands on me.
I like touching you right here.
I know, but don't.
Last week I wasn't here last week, so I didn't get to,
You don't
invade
touch
your
me.
personal
Well, if
space.
you not, give me dollars, but don't touch me.
Oh my gosh.
All right, y'all. I want to welcome my guest. Y'all already know Mrs. AKA Loudmouth. Oh, I'm just playing. Courtney.
Well, I can be pretty loud
And
sometimes.
he
I
can
like to
introduce
project.
himself. He's back.
Darren Miller.
Exactly.
Keep brother knowledge.
Exactly. Keep right knowledge. He bringing it today. We finna get juicy because last time we ran out of time.
You didn't do your homework though. I'm gonna tell you.
I did do my homework. I passed school.
I ain't talking about school.
was
We're gonna
out
find
there.
out. We're gonna find out.
We gonna find out. Hey,
Let me
let
find
me
out.
find out.
Let me find out.
Hey,
You
they
didn't
ran
do
up
your
on me,
homework.
so I'm out here.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we gonna start off with the entertainment. What you look up?
Oh, little entertainment, a lot of buzz right now about, Kim K.
Did you see the picture?
Pass.
Did you see?
Ass everywhere.
Pass.
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 Oh,
So
I thought you said ass.
She
I'm like,
get enough.
So what's your when you first seen the picture? What was your initial
I
thought?
haven't seen it.
Oh, I'm gonna show you.
okay, bring that up. But while he brings that up, but it was, people are, giving it's a lot of buzz going on because it's full frontal.
She was trying to break the internet.
Yeah, she has a full frontal shot. She has back shots, but Paper is like it's like an art magazine. It's not like you know what I mean, a booty magazine or anything like that. So it's supposed to be, classy, but
Artistic?
I don't see.
That's what
Yeah,
it's
it's supposed to be artistic, exactly. But I don't
She
know if that's
irrelevant,
art.
so she gotta find some kind of way to get back.
She got,
Yeah.
it keeps her relevant. Those pictures like that.
Can somebody else bring it up? Because this damn T-Mobile ain't my services.
Don't.
I have T-Mobile.
Yeah,
and
I have T-Mobile,
look,
so I got that LT. You got.
I got LTE
Well,
too.
your LT is lost. You need a O. You need to take that E off.
You got
Yeah.
the same. So
No,
don't-
mine work. Mine load.
No, it ain't. It's just not loading right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, she was trying to break the internet, so a lot of people telling her stuff like, "That's bad. You're a mother. You shouldn't be doing that. You're a wife. You shouldn't be doing that." And she photoshopped the picture too, so they was just making stuff like.
Right.
And then it was a picture that they compared her to. It was an old picture that was used from the slave days. Basically, it was a girl sticking her.
Slave day.
It was a girl
don't
sticking
say
her.
Sarah
Yeah.
Bartman.
No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one, but it was a girl sticking her butt out, and they said a drink on it. So she imitated that. So she has her butt sticked out, and they stretched it out to mimic that picture.
Yeah, like with
and
the
had the drink set on there,
glass,
had champagne pouring over her, landing in the drink. This
I
one.
see.
That was the one that she's
no, I haven't seen
imitating.
that.
And then show the other one.
Show them the good one.
Yeah, so then they was
What
like
magazine is that in?
in Paper
Paper.
magazine. And
What
they
is
was
that?
in,
Who is that?
It's like an art. It's like a
artsy
high-end
magazine.
art magazine.
But that's the one that broke the. Yeah. No, that ain't the one. That ain't
It
the
was
no.
more. It was turned more
It was
to
the other one.
Trying to be relevant.
Yeah, that one.
We didn't see that enough.
So,
Yeah, it's everywhere.
She showed up
And
for free.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they were saying. They was just like for her to want to
This
be.
one?
Yeah, that's one too. Yep.
Oh wait, I didn't see it without
Yeah,
the
that's the
stars.
one that
Can I
they
see
dropped
that?
today. That one dropped today.
Yeah, I know. I seen it, but it was covered.
No.
You know why she do that,
Oh,
right?
hey Kimmy.
Oh, just remain relevant.
Because of what we're doing right now.
I know. We're gonna talk about
Ain't
it.
nobody talked about Kim the Kardashians.
But the thing is, they were saying like
Lord.
a lot of people were saying she wanted to get away from that, the stigma about her being a porn star and all that. She wanted to get away from all that, and they
So-
say now she come back with that.
Nah,
Like
it's
they, a
kinda
lot of people are kind of like
2 steps
we
forward,
thought you
10
were-
steps back.
exactly,
You know,
or
but-
10 million back. That's probably what she got paid to do that. And Kanye was in the corner clapping. You know him.
That's what they're saying, that he probably put her up to do stuff like that because they're like, before she wasn't doing any of these like kind of crazy, outlandish, like right in your face publicity stunts. So they're saying that he has like a lot to do with being in her ear, but that's her husband. So.
Did y'all see the other post that Chloe posted?
Yes, I was gonna take that the KKK.
Yeah.
But
I heard
she
about
didn't
it,
make
yeah.
it. You
This
know,
is
it was
what she
already
posted.
it was a meme that was
She
already
out of
made.
line. She
Yeah.
out
It
of
was
line.
it was a meme that was already made.
And
She
she
reposted
reposted
it
it.
and put true,
Yeah.
like, and she commented true at the end. Like, I think she was just trying to, even though it kind of went a little too far.
She
you
was
know
just
what I
trying to
mean?
be funny with
Yeah,
it.
she was just trying to, you know what I mean. Everybody's already saying it. Everybody's already attacking them. She might as well just, kind of be funny with it and
They
kind of
all over
embrace
it now.
it. But
I would have did it. I would have reposted it too.
I would have too. Like, I'd have been like, yeah,
As
we
a
do
joke.
love black. Yeah,
As a joke, but
it was
the
joking.
thing is when
But
you
you
have
don't
celebrity.
joke about stuff
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. When you have celebrity status and you know
You gotta watch
you're
your
not a
mouth.
black woman, like Wendy Williams said, she was just like, check yourself, you out of line.
Yeah.
So if you gonna post it, then be ready for feedback. If you don't care, then
And
it is
then,
what
of course,
it is.
they always
But
do the same thing. They try to retract it. They boom, take it back, delete it off their Instagram.
dumps in the
All
truck.
that.
That's that
good
Kim
stuff.
picture we was talking about.
Ooh.
Dumps. I hope my ratings go up from that.
Shout out to
It's
Kim.
right in front of you too. Look,
Yeah,
right in front of you. You went right.
He's not getting it off of me.
Exactly.
He's like, get her off of me now.
Exactly. KKK. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, hey.
Thank you.
No, but it's just like
What was right next to you? Look at that.
it's just like when people say the N word. When people ask and they say, "Oh, my other black friend let me say it." Like you can say the N word all you want, but
I don't
you can
mind.
look. You can say the N word over here, and your black friend can let you say it. But if you walk down the street and you say the N word and somebody punch you,
a little
that's at
Ray
your
Ray
own
sock
risk.
in your mouth.
gotta-
Then
Yeah.
You gotta be
What
able
you
to
gonna
take
do?
the
Exactly.
consequences for whatever it is you say.
Exactly. What's the next? Well, I love me some Stevie.
No, yeah.
I've
Stevie
been wondering
Wonder-
about him since.
Stevie Wonder's actually having triplets.
Mm.
He's yeah.
What?
That's
Yes.
a rumor.
No.
What, 3 records?
No, he's having triplets. It's going to be his 11. These 3 are going to have him at a total of 11 children.
And he can't
Stevie,
see.
and and he's Stevie Wonder's 64.
And he be kissing him saying, "Oh, you beautiful," and I'm like, "Stevie, how you know?"
He can feel. He know what
No,
beauty
you
feels
can't. How
like.
you know? Like,
He
pick
knows.
No,
Yeah, Ray,
no.
like Ray did.
Pick a different word because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't felt a few faces and I thought she was cute and woke up. No,
Don't look at me like
no, I'm not
that.
saying that.
No,
I'll be like,
don't
"Ooh,
I'm
baby,
cute. Ooh.
what's that?" Look, like, no, but he need to pick a different word.
Well, yeah, no, he's 64, and his the mother of his children, seems to be is 40. So he getting it in.
I hope she ain't the one braiding his hair.
Oh no, I hope not either, because she need to be fired.
Man, he need to just go on and go bald, or get some. What's that? Where you could put the hair in your head?
The little
The paint? You talking about the spray
No,
paint?
that stuff where you
No,
can
like
start
the
growing your hair. You can
surgically,
interlock,
like, yeah.
surgically put it back in. Bosley, yeah, that he need
hair
that.
transplant.
And one of his number one hit is superstition. Like, can't nobody find no superstition that can bring that back or something.
I'm so done with
Why
you.
you just starting with me though?
Oh goodness, too, and I wish I was
11
there.
kids. What you
Yo,
think about
yeah.
that as a 64-year-old
He
man?
could take care of them, though.
Of course he
Yeah.
can.
In his early days, he was doing what all R&B artists did. He drop them here, drop them there, but he definitely
Drop
got,
them there. That's what
he
they be
de-
doing too.
What's
Dropping
his
them.
daughter? He got a daughter that sings. They just did a duet a few years ago.
Oh yeah, I think so.
I forgot what
I
her
know he be
name
there like,
is.
yeah, baby, yeah,
So they,
yeah, love all over me, yeah, baby,
No.
yeah.
See, no,
yeah,
that's
baby.
not no.
No, but that's
Need
what he
some
be
chicken.
doing. Y'all know what Stevie be doing that. Yeah, baby.
I'm not agreeing.
yeah,
I'm not in
yeah,
agreement
yeah.
with that.
What you think he be doing?
He be singing.
What you
He's
got the
activist
harmonica?
too. He takes care of things in the community.
Yeah.
He has a radio station down in Los Angeles. He didn't have that for years.
You know, a lot of people of his age, they go through a bad patch and go through a bad rep, but you have never heard nothing bad
No, like
about Stevie.
negativity.
The only
and,
knock on him is about his children. The number of children he's got, but he's able to.
And he's taking care of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
As far as I know.
And telling them beautiful, and they like.
well, Stevie need to wrap it up too while he out here doing
No,
Stevie.
he said he wanted to have
Yeah.
these children. This
See,
was
I
no
don't, maybe it's because
accident.
I don't have no children.
And
I'm
you
like,
not
oh,
blind.
right.
If you blind, you need as much people around you as you can because you can't see nothing. So you need No, you need voices. You need interaction. You need people to be around. You can't just
You're
be
gonna
by
need
yourself.
security.
Yeah, true.
No, I'm like, that's not about all blind. What if blind people like silence?
But you can't just be by yourself, just sit there.
How
like,
you know?
You would go crazy because you
You
talk a lot.
would.
You go crazy by yourself.
I just talk to myself.
That's crazy. You feel me? That is crazy.
Crazy when you start answering.
I answer.
she do
I
that
answer
too.
too.
She-
I be
she
having
like-
good. Like sometimes you have to have an intellectual conversation with somebody that's like smart, like myself. So I'd be like, who's smarter than me? Me. So then I just talk to
Oh,
myself.
I like that.
I
But
agree
your
with
answer-
everything. I agree
then
with
why
everything
you
that
keep doing
I
the
say.
dumb shit you do then?
You don't know. You be doing the same shit.
No,
so
I
why
don't.
you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be surfboard. Why you playing?
We be doing it
Who else?
together. Dumb stuff.
What Beyonce do?
Oh no, she was trying to do another secret album, like how
Oh,
it
and
dropped,
the
but it was,
secret got out.
Yeah, it got leaked, and I was like, B, like you need to check your team, B, like you need to make sure everybody, you know what I mean, crossing their T's, dotting their I's, because now look, now it's leaked, but we still gonna get it,
Her definition of leaked is different.
because it's supposed to be a secret. It was supposed to
Everybody
be like
everybody
knew about
else's leaked is they heard the song, seen the video. Her leak is her premiere was spoiled, but
Yeah.
nobody still has the songs
Yeah,
or videos
no.
or nothing. So
But it
it's
was
kinda
supposed.
like,
Do you know how big it was the last time when it was like no promotion, no nothing, nobody knew, and it was like, boom, Beyonce has a new album, and it was like everybody,
So
like
why
the
would
world was
Why do
going
you think
crazy.
it would happen this way?
Somebody's
Suspense
a
and
hater.
intrigue.
Say what?
It's advertising.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, everybody can
You
talk
never
about
know
it
because
now.
Beyonce is in
Somebody-
control of
she
everything
might have
she
leaked it
does.
herself.
I don't like that idea of her leaking herself.
But
She's so
it's making your
sweet.
mind
Yeah.
going.
It is. I'm
She
thinking
just
like,
might.
ooh, B.
Keeping it relative.
Because don't nobody do the same thing over and over. She already did that, so why would she like do it? It's like kind of like let me switch it up. She
Remember,
never
they
does
were-
nothing the same.
What, a month ago they were gonna get a divorce, so they were splitting up or whatever. How many?
And they
millions of
started, he
dollars?
started like wobbling on that
Oh,
video.
yeah.
I didn't
You
like
see
that.
that?
That
was
scared
special.
me.
That was
I didn't
That
know
was
she. I
special.
don't. She was probably singing a song, humming, and she might be
That's
with
okay.
Child.
That
So
hurt.
they
That
was
move back
that
and
was
forth when
special.
you
You know
with
what they
Child.
said? They said it's nothing. So, they can't blame on the bottle of Hennessy or some weed. That's what she was doing that. But
I
then
tell
the
you-
one girl comment was good. She said she looked like somebody who don't want to be there, so she's zoned out in her own
zoned
world.
out,
Yeah.
Which makes sense too. 'Cause somebody should be planning a whole concert in her
I don't
head.
think she was on no drugs. So.
You don't know.
We'll be right back after these
Hollywood.
commercials.
Hollywood.
You never know. You never know. Hollywood, I done been there and I done made it back.
Ooh,
The
you
Fresno.
living?
I'm trying to go back. I ain't. That's the problem. So I'm trying to do this to get back over there so I can be special too.
If you a star, I'm a whole planet. Acting like she won't get it. Have her run through the team.
Brittany Maynard. Oh, Carlese wrote that down, didn't
Who was Brittany
you?
Maynard?
She's the one who did the Death with Dignity. Like she moved.
Oh,
So she,
oh.
she had like a was it brain cancer or heart cancer?
I don't even know, but
We
that was
live.
kinda
Pick
crazy.
that ombre.
That was
Hey,
kinda
don't worry
crazy.
about my ombre. You getting messages?
I was finna take a Ussy.
He impotent.
He is
Go
not
ahead,
important.
Daryl's.
I said impotent.
Oh yeah, he impotent, not
Daryl,
important.
we need 7 pictures now.
Hollywood.
These what the kids do nowadays.
Nowadays we
Oh,
take
yeah.
ussies, selfies.
And then I'm gonna title it "Don't Panic."
yeah, don't tell him not to panic, please.
Okay, so what was we talking about, y'all? Because I didn't took that. Cheers
Whoa.
to everybody out there
Cheers.
who
We're
can't
gonna
be
cheers
with
his
us.
invisible drink here with us. There
Cheers.
we go.
There you go. Cheers. We got you a water over there. Did you get it?
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Good.
all right.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I don't
some
think you
people-
offered nobody water.
I said
was
him.
here before, but
I don't care. You just thirsty. You need a Gatorade. Water ain't
I
good
actually
enough
have
for you.
lots of Gatorade. at
Cheers,
home.
y'all.
Cheers.
So we finna get started.
I was gonna say, well, when we left, we were talking about Beyonce swaying and stuff, but that could be from anything. Like I feel like maybe she's pregnant. I be seeing people that's pregnant, they just be rocking. I be like, what are they?
That's
they
a different
rocking
kind
for?
of
I
rock.
hope
No.
she will.
My auntie be rocking, and the reason she rocking because she's on drugs. And I'm dead serious. And,
I know a lot of people that rock for that reason too.
Exactly.
Like,
So
come on.
that's anything. I don't know no regular person who just be rocking without no chair. Without no rocking chair. What you rocking in a regular chair for? The chair ain't moving. Like
Oh my gosh, that's so
Special.
done. Beyonce is okay though. We're gonna
Yeah, I
she's
hope.
okay.
I hope.
She's okay. But no, on a little more serious note, Brittany Maynard, she was terminally ill.
Hold on, real quick. We gonna talk about a lot of tonight's topic. We gonna talk about man-made diseases because I figure that's a man-made disease too because it's something you get to choose.
No, she was
Kinda.
she was terminally
Disease.
ill.
Well, I mean not a
No.
man-made disease, but kind of like it's
a man-made death
Death
on her.
sentence,
Yeah, on
yeah.
her because she chose to
Yeah.
die, but she.
And they said they're trying to. It's legalized in.
it's legalized in I think about 4 states.
Oh,
I know
that's
there's
just like, it's moving faster than marijuana. Shit.
So I know that she went to Oregon and she was terminally ill. And
It would have to be one of them type of
The
states.
doctor said that she had only about 4 to 6 months to live. And so a couple months ago, she decided that November 1st, she would, go ahead and move to a state that allowed her to take her own life
How did she
before
die?
she could struggle.
How did she take her own life?
It was
They gave her.
So somebody helped her, right?
Yeah,
it was lethal injection.
Yeah, that she chose to sign off for. Like they moved to a state where it was legal because she didn't want to have
But
to
it's
deal
not.
with the
It's
pain.
not like jail lethal injection where you suffer. It's an injection that they give
That they
them,
fall
and it puts you out
asleep,
your misery, and it's smooth, and you just die.
Yeah, and
And the reason they did that is because they said they don't want it to be. She said she doesn't want it to be in her family's hands to have to pull a plug or keep her alive or in being dead. She doesn't want to suffer
Well, you
being
can
on
sign
more.
up on that before.
Yeah, but no, it was
You
just
can
like the
sign up
pain. I
consent
guess like the
before.
last, like right before you die of that illness, it's like
Yeah.
you're
She
in
didn't want to be on
pain
morphine.
yeah.
She didn't
So
want to
what's
go
it-
through.
You guys know who Dr. Death is, right? Kevorkian? Do you remember him?
No,
No,
Dr.
before.
Kevorkian.
When he come out?
No.
Oh, he was way back.
He said, "What?"
Exactly.
If I'm not mistaken,
We are 25.
No. It's been in the last 25 years. But
Oh.
he's doing, if I'm not mistaken, he's locked up in prison because he was assisting people with taking their own lives.
Like MJ's doctor.
The same? No.
That's
That was an accident, bro.
propofol. I mean, propofol.
No.
I'll
Dr.
say not
Kevorkian
propanolol.
was-
That's for my migraines. I'll take that.
Ooh.
People could schedule appointments with him and he'd help them, assist them with taking their own lives. I don't understand what the difference is between that and what this young lady did.
Well, this was
Well, this
like
is something that's becoming legal. And I mean, was he doing it legally?
Yeah. He
Well-
wasn't the one actually, he wasn't taking a hammer hitting people in the head. He was
He was
assisting.
brainwashing them.
no, he was just giving them the drugs
He
so they
was
could kill
telling
themselves.
them how
yeah.
and instructing them, walking them through the process.
Well, this was
is a
little
better
bit
way.
different.
This
Yeah,
is more
it was
like-
different only because she was like a
it's
young
planned.
girl who, you know what I mean, had a whole bunch of life to live, but it was cut short. You know what I mean? So she knew she was going to die, even though, like I say, nobody could play God. You know what I mean? Like if I was her, I would have. You know what I mean? Like,
I played God
would've-
when I was in my church.
Well, the play, the Christmas
No,
play.
the Christmas play.
No, you did. I was always a narrator
No,
because I
did.
can read so good.
Exactly,
so
but I can't play the real him. But I've been there, and I know what it's
He was
like.
little
and the
baby
effort.
Jesus in that manger.
No, I wasn't. No, I was God. I was in
No,
Jesus.
you was baby
There's
Jesus.
a difference.
I seen him.
No, you didn't. Don't touch me.
No, you was at Second Baptist playing baby Jesus. 'cause
No, I was
seen
not.
him.
I was at Morning Star and it was Baby Jesus because there wasn't enough kids, so Baby Jesus was just little counting him out. It was the bootleg version. There was no
I'm
Baby
so
Jesus.
done. I'm so done. I mean, Mount Zion, our play was on hit. Like,
Because you was at Mount Zion.
yes, exactly.
Okay, and
But
we-
anyway,
Tell all y'all
forward.
pastors.
anyways, no, I think this was
So,
better though. It was like
what
she
do
got
you
to
think
do
about? What do you think about the idea? Would you want to? I mean, you could go on your own terms. If you have a death sentence and you want to go, like, do you want to suffer and go through that and have your family have to make the decision? And you sitting there going through morphine, or would you want to?
Suicide is suicide. I mean, there is no light.
Was that suicide?
Yeah, but the definition of suicide, you take your own life.
But if you
Whether you
don't
jump
die,
off a cliff or whether you hit a button that legally injects you with something.
but if
that'll
somebody
kill you,
else stab you with the button,
that's a
different.
homicide.
Yeah.
What's it?
Ooh.
But suicide is
Loophole.
suicide.
But that's a soft ass homicide. I'll be like, hey,
I mean, that's what suicide is you taking your own
I
life.
fucked with you.
So, I mean, there's...
You made it sound so dirty.
No, I mean, but it's
horrible.
facts are facts.
I
And
thought it
that's-
was happy.
Damn,
and
I
peaceful.
thought she was nice.
Yeah.
Now he just
I'm
sent
like,
her to
you're so
hell.
wrong,
He just
lady.
sent her to hell with that because suicide.
Some people believe that, though.
I know. That's why I said you just sent her to hell. Because most people
Well,
believe.
I ain't no religious leader at
But
all.
most people-
I'm not- I ain't
Oh,
making
He
no
ain't trying to
judgment.
play
Oh,
God.
you're
I
a
ain't-
community leader,
I
not a
ain't-
religion. Oh, I
I
had
ain't
you
making no
messed
judgment
up.
on nobody.
Well,
but
shit, I thought we had
suicide
Dr.
is,
Field
you know,
on here.
What she did is suicide. If she took her own life, that is
Because she was
suicide.
already going to die. Though.
I understand that, but there's people who've been dying from cancer for years who put a shotgun in their mouth, blow their brains out, asphyxiate themselves. I have a close friend of mine in high school who was going through a rough time, and he didn't damage his body. His kids take care of it. He asphyxiated. He created this deal, taped a garbage bag around his head, hooked up a machine, and pumped gas in there, and that's how he killed himself.
Oh my God.
So what's the difference?
Do you think he got
But what's
high?
the
You need
difference
to
between?
teach her how to do that.
What's the difference?
No,
Let me
I
ask
just
you a
want you to
question.
go to right.
You to go the right way.
Yeah, I want you to go the right way.
Crazy.
No.
I'm just saying that don't sound
But
too
what's the
bad.
difference? I'm asking you a question. What's the difference?
Since you put it like that, it really ain't.
Not much of a
But I mean,
difference,
ain't
but-
nobody that we just be they coming
I
up with
thought
our
she-
ideas
right.
and it sound good until somebody
The only
acknowledge
thing that makes it sound good is because it's
a story.
It seems
a story.
peaceful.
It's a
Yeah,
story.
and it seems sad, and we like,
Yeah.
oh, and she
Do
like,
you
oh,
think her,
walk
do you
the
think her
dog.
family misses her any? less or more?
No, they
There's a
probably
way
still
she-
sad.
Right,
But
think
you got
that-
to do all the goodbyes because they know. So you gon'
And they
if
went to
you
the
got
Grand
6 months, you
Canyon.
finna come over there every
that-
day and
you
take a
ain't
shot
never
at
heard
me.
the saying you're supposed to tell people you love them, that you love them every day?
Yeah, but then
'Cause
if
you
you
don't
try
know
to
when
tell
your
them you love
last
them and
day
then they
is.
phone cut off, how you gonna get to them?
Yeah.
Where I'm from,
You should have told them the day
Well,
before.
from they got cricket, they'll be paying their bridge
can't- you
payments or
can't
something
wait
like that.
till-
However that works, I don't even know.
When are you gonna die?
I'm a firm believer of telling people. One thing my friends can't get your nails done before you try to push mine down.
Why you always?
You
Why
need to
does be
feel.
on
You need to feel.
fleek? You say that every week.
Your eyebrows ain't on fleek.
Oh my
But
God.
One thing my friends can tell you and my family is I'm not the kind of person that'll wait for something. If anybody, I'm that one that's finna text you randomly. I love you. Let's meet up tonight. Let's love. Let's do that. Cause I honestly,
Why not?
I really feel like I'm gonna die early.
I'd be like, your text message
I
got
don't know.
cuss words
No,
in
but
it when
for
they
some
text
reason,
me, like-
for some reason, I'm not that guy that feel like I'm gonna live till I'm 80. I feel like
So then
around
that's why I'm saying you should
my
be
40s.
telling
I
You
think
live
my
people
fast.
that you love. You should be telling.
Jake,
them
didn't I
every
just
day.
say today I'm probably gonna die about 42?
How you know that?
I don't know that. I just feel that.
That's
I
why we
just-
live
why?
fast.
I just
Why?
feel like I'm not gonna have, because I feel like I'm gonna die of some rare type weird shit.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get
You
brain
only
cancer.
with 20
a
what?
tumor.
25.
So you half your life.
Gone.
So you got another half. You got another half left. What you
And
gonna do with
it
the
was
rest?
quick, exactly. So that's why I need to be rich. People like, oh, you'll be rich when you're 40. I'm like, no, I need 30.
ain't got
I'm
time.
dying fast. I need to get this money quick because I need to go spend it.
So what is money gonna do for you?
Money, travel the world and not worry about the bill.
And
When
you got your
PG&E call me and
assistant?
say your shit gonna get cut off,
You ain't
I'm
worried
stressed.
about that now.
Yes, I'm stressed out. My hair's growing. I'm getting gray hair.
No, you're not.
What's wrong with gray
Where?
hair?
I don't want a lot. Look, that ain't cute.
That's wisdom. I'm
That
trying to
ain't
be cute.
wisdom. That ain't wisdom.
Wisdom.
No, but for some reason,
Long life.
I feel like I'm one of them people that's not gonna last till I'm 80 or.
Well, I'm gonna
But
get you to
but
last.
Give me a reason.
Cause he living wrong. He ain't right with Jesus.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good with Jesus. And all my hair is real, unlike yours.
What that got to do with
A
living
lot.
long?
Jesus don't want you faking
Why?
it.
Seriously, why? Why don't you think you live to the average age of males, which is 74?
Black
72?
males.
Black males a little less.
Yeah.
But the average 68, I think it is 68 or
Sometimes I feel
70.
like
I don't know.
It's
I
too
don't feel like I'm
blessed,
doing
that's
anything
something.
wrong. I don't feel like I'm unhealthy. I feel like I'm doing everything I'm
luck of the
supposed
draw.
to. But I just always have known how short life is, and I just think
So we get
some
helped along, by the
yeah,
way.
and I just think something weird is going. I'm gonna die. I don't think I'm gonna die of like bad health or something. I think it's gonna be some weird like freak
Ebola.
accident. This light came down, shocked his brain, like some weird like.
That might help you.
That's just how I feel.
You're doing the Kardashian now. You
No,
want to
that's
do-
just how I feel.
That's
Really?
Yeah.
healthy.
Well, I'm on your- I
But
didn't stay away
the
from
one
your
thing is,
show.
I'm that one person my age who always like life is short. Like let's get together, let's have fun, let's do all this. Because I really feel like, life is short. I'm that kind of person. Like if I make it back from a trip, I'm like, thank you, Lord, I made it back. Like I could have easily died 7 times on the freeway and had 6 funerals because black people run out of money, so you can't have 7.
That's every day, though.
Yeah, that's every day. But I
every day.
see that people my age think they
So why not
invincible.
appreciate it?
I do. I appreciate it to the fullest. I don't know.
No, yeah, he do.
I
And
appreciate
he gonna
life
make
to
sure
the
you know that he appreciates.
That's why I don't
want
want to go to work because I just want to spend my time appreciating stuff and just having fun and just.
I thought you said you need to get money.
Well, that's why we
Yeah.
need to be rich
I need to
so
get
we
money.
don't have
No.
to work.
So I don't have, so I can appreciate life.
Yes.
So you,
Yes.
you want to hit it big real fast.
Yeah, so we can just be at
Yesterday,
home,
we
put
needed
something
to
on the
hit it
grill,
big.
like yes, and then, yeah.
He'll text me like, "You at
You know,
work?"
that,
I be
you know
like,
that ain't
"Yeah."
the way real world work, right?
Huh? No, it's not. Can I live in my
Yeah, that's how we
own
got-
before I do this?
Death before he do his
Can I
death
dare
with
it?
dignity, where he kill
Oh my
himself.
gosh, I can't. So let's talk about a little bit of these. Oh shit, we got a minute. Don't panic.
Don't
Look,
panic.
y'all be talking about what?
Dude, you.
No, that was him. He got me really thinking I'm gonna die tomorrow.
You better not die. I can't take it.
what
We
you
ain't
gonna do if I
We ain't
do?
got enough saved up to
You got
bury
1,000
you.
on the funeral?
So you better tell everybody out there in Carlese land you love them now.
Hey, everybody out there in Carlese land who's watching the Carlese Show, I love y'all dearly. If I don't make it because it's light, land on me.
Besides, if he done cussed you out
Hey,
before.
and shot this old Bay hat. I really want y'all to put $100 towards my funeral because I want it to be a turn up. We'll be right back after
Bottles
this
on
commercial.
bottles.
After these commercials, or will we? If I come back and I'm not here, that means I'm dead. I'll see y'all later. Hey, but don't panic, though. Don't panic.
valleytalk.com.
Ooh, Was that like? Oh, I'm glad you missed that.
What you was doing?
No, he said gotta drive Ebola crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they live missed that.
Oh, why? We can't tell him E40?
No, we can, but if the old lady tuned in, he was like, gotta drive. Oh my.
Nah, she might have been like, oh.
No, that's you. Who old lady? What old lady do that?
You ain't been on Facebook. It's a lot of old ladies turning up a lot.
Dropping it in church.
Yes, some lady was twerking in church earlier.
Okay, so we need to finally talk about.
Not in Madeira though.
We need to finally talk about human-made diseases. If y'all have a top one, which one you want to discuss first?
It don't matter.
Well,
Okay.
I would say since Ebola is a big craze right now.
Let's hurry up because I'm tired of Ebola.
No, I've been tired of Ebola since it started, since it came over here. But
Well, let's
anyways,
skip Ebola. Want to deal with that last?
No, I don't even want to deal with Ebola. But I was gonna say,
Well, you got a note
I'm saying
on
in
Don't
the
you wanna
U.S.
talk
I just
about
want to
your
say,
note? Or no?
Yeah.
Craig Spencer, he's cleared of Ebola now. He was a doctor in New York. He no longer has Ebola.
So where did he get it?
Well, he was in Africa aiding,
Doctors Without Borders, I think is what the program's called. He's a doctor, went over there to help when the outbreak first.
And how they expect not to get something like
because
that?
they're supposed to be taking
Yeah,
precautions.
protocols.
But how do you take precaution when you dealing with 100 different patients and the gloves slip off, came back on, did something, flipped something, I washed my hands for
Peed
60
on you,
seconds,
threw
not
up.
65 seconds. You got to pick somebody up. Like, how you not?
It's a risky business. Obviously, they knew that, but a
It's
lot
like
of them
stripping.
obviously didn't get. It wasn't like, oh, thousands of doctors got Ebola. You know what I mean?
How many cases were there in the United States? 4?
There was
Yeah,
4 cases.
Yeah.
And so I
For
think that's,
now, that got reported.
that's
Because there's a
good. But
few
now
motherfuckers at
there's
home
no.
with
I don't think
Ebola
there's.
right
I think
now
there's no
thinking
more
they got the
people
flu.
in U.S. that have Ebola anymore. I think that we are.
You guys heard about the
King.
doctor in the African dude that was in Dallas?
Zimbabwe?
No, he died, Michael Duncan. The only one that died, Michael Duncan. Yeah.
He was.
Oh, he
the
died like
guy-
2 years ago.
No,
He
no,
died
no,
2
no,
weeks,
not
about 3
that
weeks
one.
ago. We talked
Oh,
about
not
it
that
on the
Michael
show.
Not the
Duncan.
Green Mile.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm like, we
Green
talked
Mile.
about it like 3 weeks ago on the show.
Oh,
He
yeah,
did-
That was
He
3
came-
weeks ago.
You got Ebola at a brain up here. Like, we're going to need you just
Oh,
to.
my
Yeah.
bad.
What's under that obey?
Now you heard his story, right? What happened with him?
No, but
No.
yeah, they were saying, wasn't he like hiding his symptoms
No,
and
he
not
wasn't
like
hiding.
coming out?
He came to the hospital with symptoms. They gave him antibiotics and sent him home.
Doctors didn't.
They sent him home.
They didn't give him the Ebola medicine?
No.
Doctors didn't do what they're supposed to.
Oh,
He got.
Ain't
he-
that a
they-
lawsuit?
They sent him home. They just did a settlement. That's how fast it was. They just it wasn't a-
Settlement of how
They didn't
much?
want that to get out, huh?
Yeah, they don't want that to get out because they sent him home with antibiotics, and then he got worse, and then he came back, and his body was already
He
too
didn't have
far
no.
gone.
If they go give him some antibiotics like you got a throat infection or something. He had Ebola. Like, what is that?
Yeah, they just settled. Look it up.
But
I
it's
just read
a
that either
lot of
today or
times you
yesterday.
go somewhere to places and they just be like, oh, you got a runny nose.
It's
and it's just like, no.
inflammation.
Like, I know if I had a runny nose, I wouldn't have came to the hospital and the doctor. I know the difference. It's more than that.
Remember we talked about last week about the protocols and how I don't remember who it was now, but somebody said that the guy from Kofi Annan, the guy from United Nations, says that the United States bungled how we handle it.
Uh-huh.
This Duncan dude told the hospital that he had just gotten back from Africa helping, and they still gave him antibiotics.
So they really should have took protocol.
Oh my God, they trying to give us all Ebola.
That's like you said you just had a threesome with somebody in Madeira and then I come back and be like, yeah, let's do it. Like, no. You need to go to Planned Parenthood and wait 10 days for that call. Like, I'm going to need you to wait for that call.
Oh my
No,
God.
right? You're going to take precaution. Like, you're not
I'm
going to
gonna-
just do that.
I
You're not going to
pray
be like,
so hard for him every
take this
day.
birth control and take this and you good. Like, no.
They gonna be like, go home, drink some water, girl. You be okay. Like, no, we
Exactly,
can't
and
do
that's
that.
the
We
problem.
We still got
Can't
people.
have
We
that.
still have doctors that are over there working that are coming back
Yeah.
and forth. Canada's put some provisions in place, coming back through customs.
Canada don't play.
They got free health care. They
Yeah.
ain't trying to have all these people come in with Ebola, have to
they're like,
shovel
no.
out all their money for
Everybody
healthcare.
got free healthcare, and
Shout
the
out
one
to Canada.
we the country that charged the most for healthcare and doing the least.
That's why we're the good old U.S. of A. That's why we got all this money. That's why we're so rich.
Spell US of A. Yeah, US of A. No, not USA. So anyway, do you guys still think to this day that AIDS is human made?
I do.
We do.
I don't know. I'm just scared of it. And I just don't want to be no part of it.
Whoa! At your rate.
What?
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
was like, what's my rate?
So doing my research, you know what was they said AIDS started when early 80s, late 80s?
Early 80s.
Yeah.
Could have been the early 80s.
When did crack
after
epidemic
doing
start?
my
Late
doing my
80s?
research, it said basically AIDS was planned on a sector of the community that offended the establishment. Basically, they use AIDS. AIDS was a human-made disease to kill African Americans and homosexuals. People that they didn't feel that belonged on the earth. And it's funny, the majority of the people who get it and got it that's kind of like
that's partially, I don't know about the African American
Two of my
part,
favorite
but-
people, gays
but
and black people.
Our governor at the time, who was Ronald Reagan, did shuffle his feet. I'm sorry, was it? No, he wasn't the governor. He was the president then. He was when he was the president. Shuffled his feet on coming up with protocols because AIDS was predominantly in the gay. Well, no, not even black community then. It was in the gay community, and they didn't. First of all, they didn't recognize it as a disease. People demonize it because of the religious factor is God coming back to punish these people who are not doing right. So they shuffled their feet on it very much so. And then with the African American community, they believe that the gay populations and what do you call it when they have wives at home and then they got boyfriends?
On the down low?
Down low.
Yeah.
The down low.
Down low.
Late 80s, early 90s type of stuff, Atlanta, D.C., those places like that. That's kind of when it exploded. Not that it was absent from the African American community, but it took off during that period of time. And
People on the down low. Why they gotta be on the down low? You better just come up high and just say
but there's
you gay.
protocols that goes along with that too. Condoms and all types of other types of things that you can do.
But when you're in the moment, when you're in the moment, it's a different story. It's easy to say, "Oh, use a condom," or don't drink and drive, or don't do all of that. And you don't. Nobody wants to drink and drive. Nobody wants to have unprotected sex. But when you're in the moment, if you're just like you drinking, it's just like, "Oh, bring your car to my house." You didn't plan all day. I'm finna be drinking and driving, but it's just like I'm here. I'm drinking.
So
let me dip over there.
Why not plan?
No, you can plan, but some people ain't strong enough to go against the feeling. You know what I mean? But I think
the planning ain't when you there ready to get into the moment.
Yeah.
The planning is leading.
I feel the same way, but a lot of people just don't care, don't think it's gonna happen to them.
True.
It's always that. Just like when people driving drunk, you like, oh, somebody else gonna get pulled over. I'm not gonna get pulled over.
True.
Or like, oh, I'm gonna have sex. She not gonna get pregnant by me, or I'm not gonna be. And tell us you, and it's like, oh my God. But we don't think nothing, just like lightning. We don't think we finna get struck by lightning. We don't think we finna get in a car accident. A lot of things.
If you lived in the mountains, you would.
Yeah.
I be thinking always bad stuff.
That's why I don't move to the mountains, because I already know I'll
So
die when I'm
why are you
36.
planning not to get hit by a lightning bolt, but you ain't planning to protect yourself from AIDS and.
Because you just don't think the person, and then a lot of people don't think, don't look like they have it.
Yeah.
So he like, oh, she a badass, like she don't got it.
Everything that glitters is not gold. Like, please.
It used to be that people who had AIDS looked ill and looked sick.
Yeah.
AIDS people don't look that way no more.
Shit, yep.
They look
That medicine got
It
them.
used to be that they were very skinny, thin.
And you can tell someone's
cold,
eyes,
sores, that
yeah.
type of stuff. It ain't like that no more.
Exactly.
And remember, there's two different stages. There's HIV,
and then it's,
and then there's AIDS.
AIDS.
When you get
Full-blown
full-blown AIDS,
Yeah.
and that's when your body starts to deteriorate.
Exactly.
But there's lots of people walking around with
We
HIV.
walk around with
Yeah.
HIV just
and the medicine's keeping
looking
them
like
there.
Beyonce, not like
Exactly.
Beyonce, but like
Magic
a
Johnson.
Beyonce.
Exactly. Yeah,
Magic
exactly.
Johnson, he healthy.
And if you got enough money, you're gonna be like Magic Johnson.
So you think that was a human-made disease, and what do you think it was for? What was the point of it?
I do know that AIDS did not come from Africans screwing monkeys in the jungle, which is what some
Because monkeys
people,
ain't having it. What monkey gonna let you run up in them?
Well, I mean, that's what people used to say.
Monkeys got
That's how-
hands.
Yeah, they be throwing stuff.
Where did it come
like-
from? People then also, when you look at the scientific field, they think that AIDS came from it was a mutation. There was some virus in natural life that mutated and became the AIDS virus. And also the other part about it is there's no doubt in my mind that we could cure AIDS.
Yeah.
If you can control it, you can cure it.
Exactly.
It's more
And
money.
how
It's
been
more
around
money.
the-
It's more money to keep it going and to keep
You-
curing
You've been
it.
doing your homework. Check you out.
I know a little bit. I know a little bit about a lot. Okay, I don't know a lot about.
I know a little bit about a lot.
I know a little bit about a lot, but I know that it's more money
It's not
to
in the cure. The money is in the illness.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's crazy. Like, it's been around that long. Like, a disease will come out, and if they really wanted it in a year, they can figure out how to stop it, this and that from deaths. But it's just like, how has this disease been around so long, and you guys can't figure out how to? You can. Just like cancer. They still.
I was doing some research also. Look, not a whole bunch, but look, I was checking out smallpox because everything gets related back to smallpox. And they're saying that smallpox right now is only in controlled settings. The United States has some smallpox virus, the virus. The Russians had some, and some other countries and stuff. But they're saying basically that it has to be, you supposedly can't catch it out
Like
Yeah.
airborne. Yeah.
naturally. It has to be introduced to you
Yeah.
in some way. And so, chemical warfare, I mean, not chemical, but biological warfare goes back to World War One. They was, intentionally infecting
Yeah.
their enemies to do different things.
Then
And
there's
so-
all these vaccines that, and they're like, oh, get this vaccine, this vaccine. Then years later, they're like, oh, this vaccine is actually causing autism.
It's like the flu.
This
Like, how you feel
vaccine,
about the flu vaccine?
I actually got one this year. So
You got- is it
I
first
hope
time?
ain't nothing wrong with
Is it the first year you got it?
No, I don't get it every year. Maybe it's been.
So what's the point? Why are you so inconsistent?
First of all, there's a season in there. If you don't get it done in a particular season, and the vaccines run out, or you can't get it. So I've missed it a couple of times, but I haven't been sick. I don't know if it's because of that, but
That is no, I'm playing.
I mean, I'm not
you
a
think-
person who gets.
So what
sick
made
a
you
lot.
get it this year?
I remembered. It was available, and I remember.
Did you get
Actually,
the-
they gave it to me at my doctor when I had my physical.
You get the Ebola shot?
No, I ain't got no. I ain't been nowhere near Africa.
Boy, but they had come here.
Yeah, I don't think I've been around nobody. You been in Africa lately?
You
Recently?
in a room with 4 Africans.
Y'all have y'all been to the motherland?
I ain't been to the
recently?
motherland.
Yeah, I've been to my motherland. She live in Arizona. And then
I went to my
That's at your
mama's
mama's
house in
house.
Madeira.
Oh,
In
that's
Madeira,
it.
I went there.
Oh no,
But
well
no, I
that's the
haven't.
land.
I haven't been. As far as I know, I haven't been around anybody who's been to that continent recently.
So
If
I
I had,
Isn't it the flu that gives you a little bit of the flu to get your immune system
that's where
to?
the system works. Is that our body needs to be introduced to that.
So do you think ever? What if your immune system is low and you go get the shot?
Then you're in trouble. You're gonna get
You
it.
might
Right? 'Cause you know,
die.
at times
Yeah.
like when we party, like our immune system ain't up. That's not a good
got
That's
about
not a
15
good
seconds.
time to get it.
True.
Y'all, see y'all later. Thank y'all for tuning into the Carlese
Good
Show.
info
See you
today.
next time.
We're gonna be
Hopefully
back.
you learned
This is a
something.
good- This is a good panel. We'll be back, y'all. Thanks for tuning
you
in.
later.
See y'all next
See you
week.
next week.
Hey, everybody got choices whether to get AIDS, Ebola,
Wrap it up,
cancer.
people. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Or go to Planned Parenthood.
That ain't no choice.
No,
by the
don't
way.
go to Planned
You don't
Parenthood
wanna
after.
choose
Wrap
to
it
get
up
the
No, not
first.
that, not that one.
Wrap it up first.
Wrap it up. Choose what you. Wrap it up and
Choose to do what?
Hey, what you don't know will hurt you. That way.
Exactly.
Exactly.
What you don't know will hurt you.
Or somebody else.
The Carlese Show.
Keep it 1,000. 1,000.